Friday, first vlog of the weekend. I'm heading to my doctor's appointment. It looks like it snowed. Still super cold like last weekend. I think it's even gotten colder. Not a whole lot of people around right now. And so I'll probably video a little bit, and then I am probably gonna go to the comic book store. I'll start vlogging then. So, bye. So, just finished with my doctor's appointment. I had my blood work done. I had my injection, so I'm all good for another 2 weeks. Well, I'm gonna see my doctor Thursday next week. So I'm gonna go buy some books and get some food. I'm starving since I couldn't eat the night before for the blood work. So, but it is now daylight out, which is like a miracle. I'm never out in the daylight. So, get some food. Okay. So I stopped by work, and someone who hasn't worked in a really long time that her friend was there, so sat and chatted with her for a while, which was really nice. And then I picked up the newest volume of Tokyo Ghoul. So happy it came out. I can't seem to read anything right now, book-wise. I'm just so tired from work, so like books, I'm just like, I can't. There's like a page and like, But mangas, graphic novels, they're filling the void for right now, so still outside. I'm heading to the comic book store because for 2 weeks I go to the comic book store and I get all my comics. After this, still have to go to the mall and pick up my aunt's Christmas gift and mail that and get some food. And then I'm gonna head home. Hopefully get some sleep because I'm tired. So nice in here, I'm gonna get some video. Just got back from the mall. All my Christmas shopping's done. It's all sent out. So yay, that is all done. Pretty tired. And it's still really cold out. Waiting to get into the doctor's office this morning to get my blood work and my injection. It was just so cold. It was minus 24, and it was like if they hadn't let us in early, I don't know, I think I would have frozen to death. But that went really well. It's like the 4th time I've done my injection myself, which means I can do it on my own now, which means I don't have to wait around after work for like 2 hours to get my shot, which is nice. I can just go home and do it myself. But the nurse teared up. It was a little sad because I've had the same nurse for my injections pretty much since I started about 3 months ago, and she's like super nice and like a mom. And it's come a long way. Like this is the third or fourth doctor. Is like my second doctor out here, and this place is such a difference. Like I've always had so much anxiety going to a doctor, like literally, like if it was just a cut or me being sick, just make a doctor's appointment and go, and just the anxiety of going, because like I'm not gonna say I was treated poorly, but I was never treated well, and like that's before I even came out as trans. There's just like I always thought I was an inconvenience to a doctor, and like I'm not feeling good, or like my mental health when I got, I was depressed and had depression and stuff. I didn't even know I was depressed, but I guess that's normal. It was just an inconvenience. The nerd, like even the receptionists were like, they just looked at you and rushed you, and I always felt like an inconvenience, and like really. Like it's so nice that I've got a doctor that cares. Not only that, like the clinic that I go to, the receptionists, the nurses, and my doctor, like I feel like a human being. Like just I feel like yes, I feel like they care, and I didn't realize how it was horrible, but like I felt treated so much better. Like I felt like I didn't know what good healthcare, like not healthcare, but I guess medical people could be that nice. Like I always felt like an inconvenience. I always felt I was rushed, and he's like, whatever. You're thinking whatever, and like here, they remember my name, they remember my pronouns. Like I said, I've had the same nurse for like at least the last month and a half, I think, maybe 2 months. And it's just wonderful. Like when I did my injection, and I did it the first time by myself with the nurse there, and she's like so proud. She's like, you did that perfectly. And I was just like, wow. They care. They remember my name. They remember my pronouns. Like I've said that, but and like I feel like I actually have a doctor that cares about me, not only just about me and my transition, but also like medically and like how I'm doing, and just there's like I don't feel rushed. Like I'm not any other doctor I've gone into. It's like, oh, okay, you're here. This, oh, is that out? Okay, you're gone. Where she's talking, she's making sure I'm okay, that we're on the same page. Like if it was like meds or whatever, like if I wanted more literature, she was more than happy to get me like websites or articles or pamphlets or whatever I want to do to read on it. And just to have that is amazing. Like I like with my anxiety, like proof that my anxiety is going down or less in the doctor's office was like when I first started going there, like my blood pressure was like crazy, and the doctor's like, oh, we checked it out, everything else, and it's just like she's like it's doctor's offices, they're freaking out. That's why your blood pressure's spiking, because I've never had issues anywhere else, and just like today I went in like before we did my shot, like at the blood work, the nurse did my thing. It was perfect, and she's like, wow, that's like a huge difference. She's like, this is the spot on, like you've never had good. And I'm just like, I don't feel as anxious, I don't feel as worried. I said everybody here is super kind. I know there's one receptionist like, can't wait until I come in because my hair is almost a different color every time I go in, and like really I can't express how happy I am. Just for I think the first time in my life that I've really got really good medical, like doctors, nurses, whatever, for me, and like it's huge, and it was a really good day. So I think I just want to share that. I know, like, I feel like if you've got a doctor and they don't care, that maybe is not the best or healthiest place for you, because like I remember when I hit the depression, the doctor said, oh yeah, this is depression, here are pills, and it actually took me saying like, no, I think I need to talk to someone. Like, yeah, we'll take the pills, make sure I'm not going to go hurt myself, but I had to push to go talk to someone, and that made a big difference. So yeah, I think I just wanted to share that. Like if you're not feeling good or your doctor's pushing away, maybe switching a doctor is a good plan. Maybe it's not for everybody. I mean, that's, if there's only one doctor in your city, then or you're a small town and you don't have much option, because you'd be going to school or work with someone who's their mom or dad's your doctor, and it just sucks. I was in a small town with stuff like that, and I really didn't like it. I went to high school. Like I went to high school with someone that was, I don't want to say a jerk, and his mom was my doctor, and it was just horrible. I never wanted to go, and when I did go, I didn't want to talk about anything. Well, that doctor wasn't great either. She's like, oh, who's so and so dating? Like, what's this? And it's like, hello, I'm sick. I'm sorry to inconvenience you, but can we concentrate on the medical stuff here? But yeah.